criminals who laundered hundreds of millions of pounds of criminal cash through a West Yorkshire scrap jewellery business have been found guilty in what is believed to be the largest money laundering case ever in the UK. For people were today found guilty of their part in channeling £266 million through Bradford-based company Fowler Oldfield. Gregory Frankel, aged 47, Daniel Rawson, aged 47, Haroon Rashid, aged 54, and Arjun Babber, aged 32, were found guilty of money laundering following a trial at Leeds Crown Court. The convictions follow a painstaking investigation by West Yorkshire Police's Economic Crime Unit, which established that vast amounts of banknotes from criminal networks across the country were being laundered under a veil of legitimacy. Detectives unearthed large amounts of cash being credited to the bank account of Fowler Oldfield collected from 3 different sites: Fowler Oldfield's own premises at an industrial-style unit at All Lane, Bradford, the offices of Stunt Company, Leconfield House, Curzon St, London, and Pure Nines, New House, in Hatton Garden, London. During a trial, which lasted 19 weeks, the jury heard how the money would arrive at Fowler Oldfield by the sackload. CCTV footage showed how couriers from as far afield as Glasgow, Manchester and Merseyside would turn up at All Lane, Bradford, carrying heavy bags laden with banknotes, and all the proceeds of crime. At one stage, an average of £1.7 million a day was coming into the premises, all in cash and contained in sports bags, carrier bags, bags for life, gift-wrapped toy boxes, and even take-away food containers. It was counted on professional money-counting machines and collected by legitimate cash-in-transit companies to deposit into a bank. The money was largely used to buy gold grain, which is untraceable and easier to conceal than bullion. Much of this gold is then believed to have been taken out of the UK. West Yorkshire Police's Economic Crime Unit was alerted in 2016 when a cash-in-transit company raised concerns about the huge increase in cash being collected from Fowler Oldfield. Fowler Oldfield's legitimate business would involve the purchase of scrap jewellery, including gold, in return for cash. However, the business model dramatically changed to receiving and processing cash on a large scale. The rigorous investigation by West Yorkshire Police's Economic Crime Unit involved the forensic analysis of invoices, emails and paperwork, as well as studying over 8,000 hours of CCTV footage. It was calculated that more than £266 million was paid into the Fowler Oldfield accounts from January 2014 to September 2016. Investigators carried out surveillance on the property and discovered criminal cash was arriving to be counted and banked. The West Yorkshire Police probe found that from 2014 onwards, Fowler Oldfield saw a substantial increase in the amount of cash paid into its accounts. Couriers were given a token, such as a $1 bill or £5 note, and the password to identify themselves and for proof of delivery. During the trial, the jury saw CCTV footage of the cash being checked by a security expert for bugging or tracking devices. Investigations found that between the 2nd of August and the 1st of September 2016, an average of over £1.7 million in cash came into the Fowler Oldfield offices every day. The records maintained by the business were in the form of simple ledgers with variations in cash counts left unexplained or challenged. Communications across the money laundering network took place through encrypted chat platforms. When officers executed a search warrant at Fowler Oldfield's Bradford premises in September 2016, over £2.1 million was seized. No one has ever come forward to claim any of the cash belongs to them. Speaking after the verdicts, Assistant Chief Constable Pat Twiggs of West Yorkshire Police said, "This was a sophisticated operation designed to launder a substantial amount of money connected to criminal activity in a number of regions across the UK. I have no doubt whatsoever that this cash is linked to organised crime activity, including drugs and wider criminality, and I am pleased that we successfully demonstrated that to the court. By doing so, we have uncovered a wider network of criminality and managed to cause significant disruption to their activities. At no point during our investigation did anyone come forward to claim any of the money that we seized